Valentino Uomo Intense versus Dior Homme Intense. This is a question I get asked a lot. People are always asking me which one do I prefer, which one do I think is better. So I figured I would go ahead and pick this one up just to make a video on it. So let's talk about how both of these smell. I'm going to try to go over it pretty quickly. This one, Valentino Uomo Intense, to my nose is slightly more fresh, slightly more spicy, and has a little bit more of a creaminess from the vanilla that is in this one. Now on the other hand, Dior Homme Intense, this one is a little bit more powdery and has a little bit more of a chocolatey type of smell from the cacao that's in this one. There is no vanilla in this one, so it doesn't have that creamy vanilla. It's got more of a powdery, slightly chocolatey type of scent. I would say that Valentino Uomo Intense is overall a little bit more wearable. It's a little bit more mass pleasing as well. Essentially what I think they did with this is they kind of took this type of scent DNA in Dior Homme Intense and Dior Homme, and they put a little bit of a modernized twist on it. They made it a little bit more pleasing to the public. And this one overall to me is a little bit more easy to wear. It's going to appeal to a lot more people. Whereas with Dior Homme Intense, this one is a little bit more of an acquired taste for both men and women. Not all girls are going to love this stuff on your skin, and not all guys are going to like the scent for themselves. Again, personally for me, this is one of my favorite designers ever. I absolutely love how this smells. I've also gotten some good compliments with it, so it really just depends on your skin chemistry and on your taste. Now touching on performance, I actually get a little bit better performance from Dior Homme Intense. Now before people start getting into batch talk and formulations, this is my second formulation bottle. So there's the 2007 Dior Homme Intense, and then there's the first reformulation or second formulation, which is this one. And I also have a bottle of the newest formulation, and I'll do a video on this at some point, but if you compare this bottle to my newest formulation, there is a difference in color, but both of them perform good on my skin, and both of them perform a little bit better than Uomo Intense. I would say the main difference is longevity. Dior Homme Intense does just stick around on my skin for a little bit longer than Uomo Intense does. As far as projection wise, both are about the same. They don't scream off of my skin. They are a little bit more subtle, and they leave a nice scent cloud and really good sillage. So performance, I would have to give it to Dior Homme Intense, but it's not by a whole lot. Lasts on my skin maybe a few hours longer than Uomo Intense, but it's not a huge deal breaker. Now talking about versatility, like I said earlier, I think Uomo Intense is going to be more versatile. This one, like I said, it's a little bit more fresh, it's a little bit more mass pleasing, a little bit more easy to wear. You could probably pull this off a little bit more often and a little bit easier than you could with Dior Homme Intense. Now with both of these though, talking about seasons and whatever, definitely both are more for cooler weather, upscale events I would say. But again, talking just about sheer versatility, I think it would be easier to wear Uomo Intense in some situations compared to Dior Homme Intense. All right, now as far as pricing goes on both of these, you can get the 100 ml of Uomo Intense for around $70–$75 generally online, and you can get the 100 ml of Dior Homme Intense for around $80 I've seen it for, but I've gotten a couple of my bottles for around $50 or $60. And I'm sure you could probably get Uomo Intense around the same price. So if you're going off discounters and like Amazon price and stuff, they're both going to be on the higher end of designer pricing. But again, like I said, I've picked up a couple of my Dior Homme Intense bottles for around $50–$60. So it's really a toss-up as far as which one is cheaper. At the end of the day, I'd say they're about both the same. The Dior might be a little bit more expensive generally, but I really wouldn't boil it down to price if you're looking to purchase one. So guys, I'm gonna wrap it up and keep this video short and simple. Which one do I prefer? I prefer Dior Homme Intense. I just like the smell of it better. There's really no other reason why. I know a lot of people have a ton of praise for Uomo Intense, mainly because Jeremy Fragrance hyped it up a long time ago or a few years ago or whatever. I just prefer the smell of Dior Homme Intense. I just like the smell better. I like that creamy, chocolatey, powdery type of scent, and it's just one of my favorites for a reason. I really enjoy the smell. Is that to say that Uomo Intense is a bad fragrance? No, it's not. It smells really good, and it's a little bit more easy to wear than Dior Homme Intense. But again, my personal preference, I prefer how Dior Homme Intense smells. That's the one I wear. I really just bought this just to do this video, and I'll probably keep it anyway, but that's just my personal preference. Again, when it comes down to which one you think you're gonna like best, it's best to just get samples of both of them. They are relatively similar for the most part, with a few differences here and there. Price is a toss-up. You can probably pick both up for relatively cheap on Facebook and on eBay. Performance, again, another toss-up. They're about the same, with Dior Homme Intense having the edge by a little bit. So overall, really what it comes down to is which one you like the smell of better, and for me, I prefer Dior Homme Intense, but it's up to you to decide. So guys, that's gonna do it for this video. That is my thoughts on Dior Homme Intense versus Valentino Uomo Intense. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button. Also don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss when I post. Funnily enough, a lot of the people who watch my videos actually aren't subscribed. I was looking through my analytics, and the percentage of people who are subscribed and not subscribed that watch my videos is crazy. So if everyone just hits subscribe right now, I mean, I could go up like thousands. I mean, probably not thousands, but I could go up quite a bit. So guys, if you have been watching my videos and you aren't subscribed yet, just go and hit subscribe. That way you see my videos pop up, you don't miss out any of them. And that's it for me, guys. That's all I have to ask. That's gonna do it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.